guys, Zack here, and welcome back to the Exit the Game, the Intergalactic Race Advent Calendar unboxing thing. So in the previous episode, we did take 22. It was a tedious puzzle, but it was a fun puzzle. Like, I did enjoy it. It was just tedious. But in any case, we're going to get started on day 23. We're going to rip out the calendar before... rip out the calendar sheet before starting. In any case, 23rd of December. Elfie thanks you profusely for the beautifully tied gift, then leaves over conspiratorially. Well, I don't want to incriminate anyone without reason, she says, but when I flew past the gas station earlier, there was a sleigh parked in front of it. Klaus gives you a look. The rabbit, you say at the same time. I knew it, yells Klaus, and furiously revs up the spacecraft. He pushes your piece of space junk as hard as he can and races around the track like a madman. The Yeti on the boiler and the rabbit on his sleigh appear in front of you. They zip around the rings of a large plant. This is the last part of the racetrack, Klaus shouts, and also heads you toward the rings. Once there, a strong pull seems to affect your spaceship. You're getting faster with each second, and you're racing in circles around the planet. The same thing is happening to your competitors. At some point, the speed becomes too much for the Yeti. With a hiss, it throws him off track. I'm out, he calls to you as he flies away. Soon, only one of your competitors is visible. Now it's between him and us, growls Klaus, fixing his gaze on the flapping ears of the rabbit who is racing right in front of you. The rotations are getting tighter and tighter. The speed is breathtaking. The entire spaceship creaks and shakes more and more violently. Okay, things are getting really tricky now, Klaus calls from the front and throws you a rubber object. What is this, Klaus, you ask as you rattle around your seat. A DIY airbag, Klaus shouts. Unfortunately, these things were not previously installed as standard, so passengers have to take care of them yourselves in an emergency. Better safe than sorry. As you frantically try to get the DIY airbag ready for use, a vortex drags you down to the surface of the planet. Please turn the page and open door 23. Before you'll find one strange item DIY airbag. Okay, protocols for activating the airbag. Open the slot. Insert the airbag hole and hold in firmly. Under no circumstances should fall into the duct. Activate the airflow and fill the airbag until further action is required. Pay attention to your surroundings. Okay. So I was wrong. Because I'm pretty sure I know exactly what this is. This is the hole that I thought was going to be my door 24. Apparently not. Okay, yeah, it's literally a balloon. And they gave me an extra, just in case. Just in case I screw things up. Oh, this door slides. Why does this door slide? Okay. That's the only thing to do. Gave me a balloon, and I'm supposed to shove it into this little hole. Yeah, it literally says to shove it into the one wormhole. And there's only one like it, so it has to be this. Okay, so we're gonna blow into this balloon and see what happens when I do that. How am I gonna do this? God damn it. I need to make sure it's not tangled. I think that's part of it. I can barely inflate this. I can barely inflate this normally, let alone inside the box. Okay, we're gonna try breathing harder. Okay. The ring's planet tears in half. Okay, it allowed me to actually move the box so I can see it. Okay, so, anyways, I'm gonna read the little story bit that's here. The ring planet tears in half when you impact. Has that happened? No? Well, that's about the time you made that happen. Just be brave. Huh? Mean what? What does it want me to do? Don't. Aha! There's a hidden secret under here. Now the question is, can I read it? You know, there's a thing. Oh. Okay, this isn't for me yet. Okay. Okay, so there is, in fact, I did the thing that I think it's supposed to tell me to do. Did I do it correctly? Because I stuck the thing in the hole and blew up the balloon. I have to say I did it correctly. Okay, so I am supposed to do something with this planet. So. Aha! Well, that's how I'm supposed to read it. Ah. That's where... Okay. That's where door 24 is. Alright. I'm not supposed to do anything with this yet, so... So there is something in there I'm just not supposed to do yet. Okay. Okay, so I now know what door 24 is. If I'm correct. I believe I am. That was a little bit of an interesting one to do. Because I literally just had to blow into a balloon to reveal door 24. Which isn't that bad, actually. Yeah, there's a whole... Yeah, there's a whole thing, door 24 in here, and it literally just says not to do anything with. There is a thing in here that says... Yeah, it's literally... Door 24 is literally under this... So, this is basically to explain what I did. Door 24 is hidden under this little planet here on the top of the advent calendar. And in order to find out the instructions to get it, I had to blow into this balloon, stick it in this little hole. That's about it. And then door 23, once I did that, had instructions for how to do that. So I just gotta stick the balloons back in the door, I guess. And tomorrow we'll do day 24. So... yeah, now that I know what day 24 is. I know it was gonna be hidden or something, because that's always how it's been. Like, this puzzle always... Like, these puzzles have always hidden door 24 in some bizarre way, in some bizarre fashion, where it's different from the other doors. So... yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to open door 24 and do all that. But for now... always been different. Some is what it's been. So overall, that last puzzle was pretty straightforward, which makes sense. It's supposed to be, you know, the final puzzle before the actual final puzzle. So, you know, they wanted you to be able to find day 24, and in order to do that, they just gave you a balloon, asked you to stick it in a hole, blow it up to get the instructions to find door 24. That was pretty much all you did, and all we did today. So there's no code. We don't need this. There's no code for this. We don't need this anymore. This is done. So I'm gonna just reset it back to normal. There's nothing in here. There's always one unused code, and today that was it. So... yeah. In any case, I think that's gonna do it for today then. So, yeah, overall that was not a difficult puzzle to solve, but it was unusual. Let's put it mildly, it was unusual. I think everybody can understand that what I mean by that. That it literally was just odd. So just stick, but yeah, it was pretty simple. Take the balloon, stick the balloon in the hole, blow it up, there's a note. Yeah, I don't really know how else to explain that. There was a note that pointed to door 24, and tomorrow I'm going to have to figure out how to open door 24, because I'm pretty sure in order to do that, I need to rip apart the entire top of the advent calendar so I can actually open the door. And that's going to be a difficult task. But not an impossible one. I think I can do that. I got to figure out how to open it though. But in case, that's going to do it for today then. So yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Links are in the description below for that. If you do not follow me on those, I recommend doing that. Of course, be sure to go and check out my Twitch. I stream Saturdays and Sundays, schedule permitting. Be sure to go check that out. Be sure, of course, to go and check out my, Discord. I have a Minecraft server over there. If you want to go hang out, I would appreciate that. I try to be active in there. If you want to go hang out over there, I would appreciate it if you would go do so. Be sure, of course, to go and check out my, the other channel where I post video essays. If you want to go check that out, link is down in the description. I'm also debating starting a Nebulous account for that, because so that like they're at least available somewhere. I'm going to probably do that. I'm not sure when I'll do that, but I'm gonna probably do that because I currently have one that you can't watch. It's on my Patreon. Case in point, go check out my Patreon to help support this, help support me being able to do this. Yeah, I gotta find a place to put that because obviously YouTube has gotten worse and worse. I would recommend finding another place. Not necessarily to watch content, but like they are very specific on the type of content you want to watch now. So it's getting more difficult. So in case, yeah. And also be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. Top videos to the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both those videos out. And of course, Patreon. Already plugged it, but it bears repeating. Go check that out. Help support both channels. In case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.